We can finally start. All right, good luck, guys. I'm not feeling very confident with this. Okay, we have these two. A wolf among the sheep and northern advantage. Seems like a doable objective there. Let's see if I'm brave enough to experiment a couple of things. This may be looking like I may have to probably finish this quick. It all depends on how Rusviet plays it, I think. All right, so I have to defeat Rusviet by 7 and Crimea by 4. Sorry, Crimea to defeat Crimea by 3. Couple of openings for Polania Industrial. Let me check. Okay, so the building bonus is beside the tunnel, so I guess having a build tunnel right here is pretty nice. And then maybe like, if you're, what do you call this? If you're building next to the tunnels, then that's like 1, 2, 3. That's, you get a lot of bonus right there, yeah? So it's probably looking like it's going that route. Okay. So I have Wolf Among the Sheep and Northern Advantage. Seems both doable though. Let me just do this. Good luck, have fun, and may the best player win. I know you guys might find it a bit difficult because of the thing. Actually, with the chat here, I may just move this to the side here. Okay, there. At least this way you can see it. Right. Okay, that way you can read the chat. Okay, let's produce. Looking like a tunnel here. Crimea Engineering doing just about the standard, yeah. Okay. Now we'll find out if Rusvit is going to the factory with a factory rush. Okay, this is pretty common here. Okay, I'm just doing standard Polania Industrial opening right here. We'll see what Rusvit does. Does he move? Does he trade for 2 oil to then move and then go to the factory? So I think it's looking like, oh, okay, this is probably hinting me he's going to the factory. This encounter is probably gone by Rusviet first. Let me see. The power situation, I mean, okay, if I take the encounter first, then that's going to probably give Rusviet the early combat, right? So, okay, first things first, well, we'll do this. Let's go speed. This is kind of like the common. And let's say on the off chance that I could not get myself what do you call this? If I could not get myself some metal here, then it might be looking like I can build here then. I might try a different route. Okay, what did he upgrade? He upgraded the deploy. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, this is hinting me that he's going to go to take this encounter. He's going to go township. So here's the conundrum, I guess. If I want to try for tier 2, then I could look to deploy, sorry, to enlist, and then try for this. But I think it may be a bit too slow. So some nice conundrums here. I'm pretty sure Rusfit is opening a township next. It's going to produce and then open township and take the factory. So let's think this through. I know this is just like round 5. Might not be too sure if the enlist is as important right here, but I could try for tier 2. Seems like a nice idea. We want to get some good luck in the encounter though. Okay, for now I think we'll just move. Let's go to the encounter. Might go to build star really, because I think Steampunk Nerd, the specialty is the build star. We'll take the enlist that I think will benefit us the most, whether it's power or combat cards. It might be looking like combat cards. If he's gonna enlist a bunch, then I think having combat cards is nice to have in our artillery. So let's go here. I could have had like Wolf Among the Sheep right there, but doesn't matter. A worker and 3 food is nice. A mech is also nice. So the 3 food then allows me to trade for 2 resources with no need of the thing. So I would say that this is very useful. Gives me 5 food, and guess what? It completes my Wolf Among the Sheep. So I think that's a kind of a lucky break for us, right? Where we'll do this. And then I think we'll do this. Yeah, I think we may have to keep tier 2 option open. And I think this gets the worker out much faster. All right, we'll do this. Oh, wait, I don't have a Wolf Among the Sheep. I got my thing right there. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Kind of missed that. So let's see. I don't think I'm going to take this encounter. Then I think getting power is going to be nice for me. I'm going to have to trade 2 times to get the metal after all. Okay, so it'll be this then. All right, that's looking like it. All right, there it goes. Kind of sad. Like I thought I had the wolf among the sheep, and then I forgot there was a worker over there. I probably should have declined the worker, because then I could have just trade to metal and then produce, and then yeah. Now I have to go the other thing. Okay, so out goes this. Okay, so this might actually not be so bad for me. It's looking like I need to reach tier 2. But at the same time, I think it's also important for me to open this enlist. Then again, at the same time, I think it's also just as important to get combat cards. It all just depends on what Rushfit gets in this one. It may be looking for me like opening the combat card enlist would be the most helpful to me. I'm basically counting off Crimea to give me the combats that I need to be able to fight and win. And the enlist that I'm going to take, this is always like the secret weapon, like for me to reach tier 2. So this is looking like trade 2 metal, and then I produce just maybe this, just the wood, and then I trade again for what do you call this? For the metal and the wood, and then produced, get seaworthy. It'll be nice to have some upgrades, but we'll make do with what we can do. We're probably going to move here next, though. Oh no, the Donov just disconnected. That's not nice. He was picking the 2 resources, so might be looking like the wood, right? Oh yeah. So he's getting this. Oh wait. Okay. Now we gotta think this carefully. If he's gonna build, then that might actually help me get a bit of popularity. So first, let's trade for 2 of this. Then we will enlist. Now this is the key. What do I open? This is interesting, or this. It's just between these 2. I need a combat, and then I need also this. I'm gonna be down to 1 coin though. Kind of a bummer. Then I also have to be able to hold on against Rusviet there. So let's see. This is looking interesting. But at the same time, I also need to be able to defend. And it might look like he can get the enlist, right? Because he upgrades the enlist probably next. This one is hinting me he's going to build. I wonder where he's going to get the things from. He already has 1 enlist, so that gives me like 3 combat cards to be able to fight. Maybe I can roam around and get the encounters and the popularity as I go. All right, so it's this. We will take some. We'll take some power. Okay, there we are. Okay, so in this next turn, I'm just going to produce the wood. Okay, out goes township. It's going to get to the factory, yeah? This is like also an option for me to drop in. Like, yeah, okay, so let's produce, but just this. Because I'm going to have to produce again after the fact to get the mech out. At least that way I save 1 power. And I'm also trying to keep tier 2 within reach as well. Because I still have this. Okay, this is what I usually do as Rusviet agricultural, yeah. Okay, Rusviet, what are you gonna get? 1 popularity for an enlist. That is looking very nice, right? You open the popularity enlist and you can get yourself to tier 2 as well. Don't know if you're producing, but yeah. It's just looking pretty okay for us Viet. I kind of like regretted putting the worker here now because I can't complete the wolf among the sheep, but that's okay. We can always make do with what do you call this? The northern advantage. Because I wouldn't be producing here as well, so I kind of regretted placing the worker right there. This way I can get combat cards. This way I stay powerful, even as the industrial board. So I think having the armory open and then kind of relying a little bit on the Crimea's enlists as well to help me get a few combat cards. So it could be looking like I move everybody into this farm. Sorry, into this wood after I produce to 5 workers. But I also think that opening this would be beneficial for me. So I might actually just trade for 1 metal and 1 food first to open this. I mean, I know, yeah, I'll be down on coins a little bit, but I get a bit 2 more here. I just want to make the most out of uh, you know, out of Crimea's building and also our building too, right? It looks like we're going the building route, but of course, endless is always still within reach. Yeah. So let's trade for the metal, and I think it's gonna be this one. Yeah. We'll open this, and we'll get ourselves, I think, the coins first. Or do we get this? I mean, we produce and we get 2 coins, and then we're gonna get 1 more from here. So I think we're okay with coins if we do get the factory card. And yeah, yeah, we'll get this then. Keep ourselves strong. And this is probably looking like going to be a trade. I mean, of course, after I produce my mech, it's going to be a trade of the. Yeah, it's going to be a trade of the wood, so I can build my structures here. Right, you go here, you build a structure, you produce, and then you maybe go here. And Rasvit is also always a target for me now that I have enough power and combat cards. Okay, probably scout if you're gonna deploy. If you're gonna create a mine here, it's probably a scout. Riverwalk, too late now. Rasvit takes this, but you still fight Rasvit though. So, all right, let's produce now. Go to this. We will deploy submerge. This is now a target. Yeah. That it would have to move, right? Gets the coin. So this is probably not looking like a tier 2 game. So I can chase the points for Rasviet here. Okay, so what did Rasviet get? No power whatsoever, but he does get food. I think he upgraded the... Oh, he upgraded the build. I thought he upgraded the food. Okay, this is interesting now. I honestly thought that Rasviet would have upgraded the food and then bolster. So Rasviet's looking like it upgraded the trait for 2 popularity. So he's also, I think, a little distracted with the build bonus. So this is looking like I probably take the factory and then park the Mac. I'll probably park the Mac in here because I need to produce and then get enough. What do you call this? Enough wood. Okay, so I think I may. Let's see. What's Matt's bottom row action situation? So he's having 1 enlist, 1 Mac, 2 upgrades. The 2 upgrades though, the other one that I was shocked was you can see he upgraded the trait for the popularity into the wood, which was not what I expected. I thought he would have upgraded the bolster into the enlist to be able to keep sharp of me, really. Rasvit, not with a lot of power though. So Crimea is probably getting out, getting the encounter. Let's think this through. I'm seriously thinking of trading for some wood and then parking the structure right there because I think that's the thing. I also already have this open, which will help me get into tier 2. Rustfit with the factory card is not liking like it's going to be very easy. He does get the enlist though, but with paying popularity, I don't think he's going to reach tier 2 very easily. And it doesn't look like he's going to open the bottom row enlist pretty soon. So let's see. Crimea. Oh, wait, Crimea cannot move. Oh, wait, that gives me time, actually. Yeah, I can just trade. He's not getting out. Then as he gets out, then I park everyone right there. So I think we should be fine to trade here. So just take 1 wood. All right, let's think this through. We're going to put 4 workers here. And then if I put a mill there, that's going to produce 5, 6. So I think that's enough. Yeah, so no need of that anymore. So the only thing that I probably need is metal after the fact. Okay. Now we're set. We are probably looking to park all the workers next to the factory here. Max can wait. We have 2. So I think the building is kind of compulsory. All right. So Rasviet trading for 2 popularity. So he wants tier 2 as well, it's looking like. Still no speed for Rasviet is looking like. So if he does attack me in the factory, he can only reach me with 1 unit. And no people's army as well. I am safe here. He cannot move, so I can move here and probably park everybody in the factory. Build a mill here. And then probably trade 2 metal to produce. And then... Or, it also depends on the factory card. But I'd be looking to reach the tier 2. This is looking like a tier 2 game. So I have to save my workers very carefully. Okay, outcome scout is Crimea now. So let's see, he does scout. Let's say he opens a mine, I park here. Then he attacks me. Well, he doesn't have to pop, so he could technically attack me. Uh, okay, scout is out. All right, let's move now. Here, and let's move everybody and park here. We need enough wood to be able to do our other two structures, considering this is pretty bad. So let's go here. Okay, we got endless as well. Oh, that. All right, these are very good factory cards. I'm not gonna lie. Although this does make me broke, so this is looking dangerous. This still gives me power. I think this is the ticket to go to. It doesn't seem like we're gonna go for the endless stars, so I think the upgrade factory card is the way to go. We also already have enough from Crimea enlisting a lot, so that really does help with our this. Okay, that's good. We got what we wanted here, and we'll build a mill right there. Okay. Let's see. If if Crimea does build over here a mine, then I think I may have to relocate this. Mm. If he doesn't build, then that gives me time to deploy, as in trade two, what do you call this? Two metal and then deploy right there, just to save my resources. And then I think I could look to probably producing the final mech right there. Okay, so this is probably looking to attack me. Wonder if it's worth it, but I have to reach tier 2 pretty quick. But at the same time, I also need mechs pretty quick. Here, like me trading is giving me power to at least defend against potential combats here. Mm, just looking like a tier 2 game for me. All right, Crimea, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna build right there? Hmm. So let's see. Crimea is thinking hard. He's thinking real hard here. Mm. Okay, he's moving. All right. So it doesn't seem like he's going to be within reach of me. Opening the popularity end list is looking like what Crimea is going to do. Okay, so I don't think I have the time to uh, I really want to build here. I'm not gonna lie. Although only one unit can reach me there. My factory card is, sorry, my combat card is uh, not looking like it's what I like. So he can take the third option here. Okay. I can't leave resources. Oh, actually, I was thinking of putting like the mech here, but then I could go like my. So if I produce, I can move my worker right there and there. Drop the what do you call this? Drop the wood here, and then this uh, can go here. It's looking like it. Okay, Crimea about to get powerful. So this is looking combat dangerous now. It does not seem like I have the time to trade for the metal and then produce to get my mech. Okay, so let me think this through. Crimea already has 4 enlists. He's looking to get the star. I don't have camaraderie yet. So let me just think this carefully. The building bonus as well, I think, kind of helps too, right? Adjacent to the you know. So this might be a bit of a risky take. Um, let's say I produce, then I guess I move the encounter over here and park there. At least this will keep everybody out of tier 2. So you do get the combat, okay, yes, but there goes tier 2 for you. So I think, yeah, let's do this then. Nobody moves to this spot. Look at how much food is around here, yo. 6 food for me, 5 for you. Yeah, okay. So now we have to move and get out. There goes +1 speed, so I'm not gonna mess around with this anymore. Crimea's not moving, just yeah. Okay, Crimea, you wanna drop down to tier to stay in tier 1? Yeah. I don't know if this is efficient, but okay, now we have to move. Let's take this. We'll take the metal. He has no wayfare, so let's go here. Drop this right there, and we'll take food into here. Let's see, 2 popularity is nice. Okay, that is keeping me within close range of 2 combats and 3 power. Ooh. I mean, it is appealing. You defend yourself, but also risky to take it. I just want to get as much of the popularity as I can. So maybe I might have to skip that option and, you know, possibly try tier 3 along the line somewhere. So, all right, I'll forego this. I think I should be fine with this one, and we'll use this. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my mic just got disconnected for a sec. All right, you guys, you want to attack me and go back to tier 1? Yeah? So if Rasvid does attack me, he would need 2. If he does attack me, he'll need 1. But I have enough, though. All right, so out goes there. At 29 plus 10 is, so plus 10 is 29 minus, I think my bid was 7, so that's 22. Plus 10 is 32. A Crimea with 4, so minus 4 is 23. He's at 0 with no structures, so. Okay, right. Keeping everybody here. Okay, so he's looking to also build. Oh, keep that in there, yo. Nobody's gonna get there. I mean, from here, I can always attack here, you know? Oh, but then again, if I do attack, like... Okay, I think the next one I have to open is Riverwalk. The worker, I can choose to go here or even there. If I go here, I'm pretty much confined. At least here, it's around the lake, so I can hide in the lake after spreading. So this produce, I think, gives enough metal, because if I upgrade here, I'll have 5 metal at the end of this. So I guess this is okay. Though I think he's also like already 2 stars, so I have to get my stars out pretty quick. And Northern Advantage, where do I get it? So it's looking like here, yeah? So 1, 2, and then somewhere there. I really kind of wanted to get the... Yeah, I really would have really loved to get the... Anyway. Okay, so defending for... So I could open Riverwalk now and get my last structure. So I think everybody just got to tier 2. I think we're... Yeah. Oh, I'm in last place. Ooh, okay. He's also looking at the build bonus here. So I produce and put the mech there. Think. Just need this. I don't think I need that. We don't want people stealing. Okay, so is it Riverwalk? Don't know if I want to attack this. I mean, I could. So camaraderie might be nice too. And then I attack here. Then I use my factory move to upgrade and then move everybody to the village. It's looking appealing. But at the same time, I might be vulnerable to Rusviet. All right. We'll try it. Actually, if he just builds right here straight away, then that kind of defeats my purpose. So I think we'll just do this. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna get the building in these two, but at least I secure those. So all right, we're gonna get the build star next here. Rusviet's gonna build, I think. Well, I mean, if I leave a worker here, then at least that's one step closer to my objective. So I could get 3 stars in 2 turns. And then I think it just depends on what to do from there. Well, okay. My lack of stars is somehow just putting me within ropes of reaching to that. If this is blocked, then I probably have to go here. But I think being able to control 1 Tundra is going to be a nice plus. Although it does leave this vulnerable. So maybe I have to move everybody. I don't know. This is pretty difficult. Wait. What did Russ do? He moved somewhere. He used the factory card and then he moved somewhere. Okay. I don't know if they want to attack me right here, because you've worked so hard to get your popularity. You're one away though from that. Okay, okay. Let's think this carefully. Crimea has no Wayfare, but probably can get it next turn. Yeah, as I thought, he actually did build there. Well, at the very least, I'm okay. I don't want anybody to attack me though, so. But at the same time, if they do take some territory, I think it might be a bit painful. I guess I can take him back after camaraderie is applied. Looking pretty dicey here, so I think we have to be quick with our build here. So maybe we'll move. We'll leave one here. And the rest there. And then I guess I'll put everybody else here too. Oh, but this is a target too. Yeah, I kind of missed that. Okay, so it's probably looking like, oh wait, I can't even reach there. Right, I think this might be a bit dangerous for me, so I could have misplayed this. But I do have to get a star. So he could fight me there, but he doesn't have People's Army, so he can fight me with 2 units there. Although that would drop his popularity down, right? I don't think he would want that. So let's secure this from, I guess, from that. Okay, let's just go here. My brain is kind of fried. Let's put this here. Don't think I have anything better to do, but this. So I need 1 upgrade to be able to yeah, I need 1 upgrade here to be able to produce and deploy to my last mech. Surprisingly, I'm not that far down on coins. Okay, I think I have to use my factory move next and then get an encounter. It's probably looking like this one. I have to try and reach for tier 2 here. And I could even deploy, what do you call this? I could even upgrade this. I just don't want any combats for Crimea. I think that's the only issue. I don't know, like he can get this enlist, he can get the Mac. There it goes. My metal probably. I kinda missed this to be honest though, but or I guess he's not going there. Okay. Good. Okay, so I guess he wants tier 3. Okay, let's just I guess I'm just hoping that breastfit doesn't attack me here. Okay, so what is this? 2 food and 1 pop is looking like what it is. He reaches tier 3, then I think it might not be looking like he's gonna kick workers now. So I have to take an encounter here, but at the same time have to keep a watchful eye on not giving Crimea combats, because he just needs one mech, 2 combats, and an objective. So I think might be looking at upgrading my move, or even the popularity here, I think would be pretty nice. Huh. All right, well, we'll just close this. I don't think anybody's gonna look at that. All right, I'll close the mech. Okay, I must not give Crimea any combats. So I think the encounter to take is this one for me. Just hope to get maybe 3 popularity, you know? And I think like if, of course, like Rusfit can also attack this one too. Okay. All right, we gotta be fast now. We gotta be real fast. All right, let's move with this. Move to this. We'll take this encounter. I can't have Rusfit. Sorry, I can't have Crimea attacking me. He's got more power than me, and I need to defend. I know, like, it does put my territory down a little bit, but okay. So it's 1 popularity, 1 recruit. What do I get from the recruit? Oh, that actually might help me. Okay, so this into coin. He's already got coins. I can get some coins. Power? Anybody upgrading? No. Looks like this it is. To that. All right, I produce next to then get 2 more stars. And then it's looking like I will deploy here. Unless Rusfit attacks me. But I don't think so though. Yeah, okay, there we go. He takes his last enlist there. Still keeping a watchful eye on tier 3 is Rusviet. So I probably have to do the same too. If I don't get tier 3, then I think it might be tough for me. So what, like, Crimea is building another structure here? I may have, like, if Rusvit, like, doesn't attack me, right? Oh, actually, he didn't attack me, right? I might have just dodged a bullet there. No, like, it seemed pretty fun for me to just experiment with building, like, the buildings here to take advantage of the bonus. Because I know, like, I wasn't going to get an enlist. But I think now it seems within reach. I get the enlist. I get the, what is this? The worker, the Mac, the enlist, and if it doesn't look like combat's gonna favor me, so I probably have to complete my objective of Northern Advantage somewhere. But I probably need enough popularity to be able to kick some workers down. Otherwise, I think we're running out of tundras to control. Okay, there goes another structure. It's just 2 structures though. Okay, so Crimea does not have a feasible combat. Maybe here he does, attacking with, that. Okay, oh, I reached tier 3. There you go. My score is pretty terrible. All right, let's get our 2 stars right now. This attracts some attention? I don't know. Maybe here. And yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. Okay. do that and here. Okay, where does that put my score in? 57. So plus 10, negate 7. So I'm winning by 3 from Rosvit. So this bid cancels out Rosvit's bid, and Rosvit has to defeat me by 3 because of these two. While Crimea cancels it off. So he has to defeat me by 3. He's losing 5 right now. So I think the moment I spread here to take some territories, I think would be where it all comes in. I may actually upgrade the enlist here if I really need to get the enlist star. And I'm probably going to have to start making the factory move here and just start spreading. Okay. This is an intense game, right, guys? 17 rounds. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it there, so that puts me at +6. Crimea right now at just +2, I think, for the bonus. Oh, +4. Yeah, they got level 2. So 1, 2. Yeah, I think that was 2. Yeah, okay, so 4 it is. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Rosfield currently thinking hard. He really wants to stay at tier 3. So I probably need to start taking encounters, but I have to be careful not to leave myself open for Crimea to combat. Crimea can reach me with 2 units here if he uses the regular move action. So I think it may be looking at moving these 3, but I think I have to keep enough workers right here so that if he does decide to attack me, then at the very least, you lose a bunch of popularity, the one that you've worked so hard on. Okay, there we go. So I think everybody in search of now combats and an objective, right? Seems pretty about even. He has to defeat me by 3. He's leading by 1 right now. I probably have to take this encounter. And I have to be sure that while I'm doing it, I don't give Crimea any combat. Well, if Crimea does combat me, he does go back to tier 1, so I don't know if he would even want to see that. So I think I may move this to here. I hope I get an enlist from the encounter, but not by paying 2 popularity. Even if I get food, I guess that's also fine. So maybe I move some workers here, the character, and then possibly this. I'm the only one here that can basically stay with enough workers and basically not lose popularity because of my camaraderie ability. I really wish I have access to this though, but unfortunately I don't. This game's taking a while now. Yeah. At the very least, I'm closer to completing the objective. So the other one I can take is probably that. So it's 1, 2, 3 for the Northern advantage. Crimea thinking real hard. He can take some of my territory though. That would actually put Rasviet's score much higher. But I take some more here, I guess, and then with tier 3 spread is nothing to joke at. It can really hurt a lot. This is the game that never ends. It does, and it will end. It'll have to end sometime, right? Oh, this is a long game, guys. All right. I really wish I can get some food here. So if I have to forego one combat, then at the very least I have enough to finish off the game. Yeah, we'll have to end sometime. We just need to know who the victor is, and let's see how it goes. Even with army, after trading a couple of times, I'm still down to only 5 power. So who's the combat? Where's the combat that I'm gonna get? I can spread in the lakes, right? Lakes are kind of like my specialty. So I probably have to start hiding in the lakes. Somewhere within close range of Crimea is looking like a nice one. This game's been going for 1.5 hours now. Everybody has spent 20 minutes, but I think it have to count for the lag as well, right? Between moves. All right, he goes to the factory. He's probably looking to kick a few of my workers. Not my workers. He's gonna look to take some of my territory, right? Yeah, I think that's good. Taking down my score a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, he does take my score down, so I have to probably move this out of the way. So it's looking like a move. This can go to this lake. This can stay here. And I think this can go. I'll have to keep some workers here though, because in case that Rasviet does decide to attack me, at the very least I have some, you know. Let's go here. And Crimea uses Wayfair, so I think I'm gonna have to keep them here. All right, here we are. I think we should be okay with this spread. He did take a little bit away, but yeah, because of tier 3, you can see how much the score is being affected. Or again, I'll just write it up. 7 for me, 4 for you, and 0 for us. I may have to look into getting the popularity star, if anything, to be honest, plus the end list. If this game does stall out, I may spread in Nordic space. Yeah, I may spread in Nordic space, upgrade the popularity, and get the thing. So this is looking like a no combat game. Okay, so how does this end, right? I need 18 pop, the last of the food, and then I have to control the tundra. So I already have one at the very least. Kind of dangerous to leave this alone, so I may have to spread a little bit here. So this is probably looking like the last move, I think. So I probably spread, I get the popularity star and then the enlist star, then plus the yeah. If there's no combats, then this game is not ending. He's kind of vulnerable right there, alone. Although Rasviet cannot get in here. I have to make sure that Crimea does not have a factory move when I move here. Because I don't want Crimea to come in and attack me with... I mean, I can take some workers, these are really borderline... These are really, like, borderline popularity right here. I'm probably the only one closest to being able to end with the popularity star and the enlist star. So assuming that this is no objective of a game, so let's see. I probably, if I can secure 2 food somewhere, and then I do the final move here. So the final move would be the pop star, the enlist star, and then the objective all in one hit, I think would be the way to go. I seriously cannot give combats to anybody. The best I can do is spread. So it's going to be looking like a factory move for me. And just spread some workers, making sure to take the tundra. And then I'm probably going to have to move my mech somewhere, my character somewhere. Character probably can go here. Like it is close to an encounter. This is dangerous. I cannot leave myself exposed to Crimea. Question is how do they end the game? If they're not getting a combat, then how do they end the game? I'm close to the popularity star, so I think that could be in my sights. Interesting, right? Very interesting. I have to make sure that I have the tundra first, though, before I do this. Oh, I can control one other tundra over here. What am I? Like, I can put the mech here, This is like one more tundra for me. Could even kick this as well. Can even kick this once I get popularity star. What did he do? They want to get popularity. Okay, so it's probably looking to kick some workers. Okay, let's do this. Oh, let's get this into here. All right. Now we spread a little bit more. Oh, let's be careful here. Okay, we have we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's looking right. I think my spread is kind of covering quite a bit of coins there. No combat is gonna hurt a lot for these two. And anywhere they combat, right? Because they're so edge in popularity, is all right. Get some popularity there. This is actually pretty vulnerable as well. Like, you know, it's not pretty far from reach for me. Like, you know, I could control maybe this Tundra here, but I just want to make sure that wait, what did he get? He didn't get the popularity. He could get the popularity star right there with 3 pop. I think he misplayed that a little bit. Although he can get it in 2 turns. The question is, what's his fifth? What's the 5th star going to be if he has no combats? Okay, so I mean, okay, so Rushfit can reach me, but he would have to throw down to tier 2. Their scores are looking like they need to stay in tier 3. I think I just stall this game and get my enlist star and my popularity star. Actually, if Rosfit does not see this, I can even get a cheap combat over here for from Rosfit right there. Looking like a stall game. No more popularities for me. Or actually, you know what? I can take the popularity from an encounter to get the popularity star after the enlist, and then submitting the and then I can also submit the objective right here. So that's also an idea. Score is looking pretty tight. It never hurts to have popularity. I can kick workers down. All right. No targets I can take. Yeah, no targets I can take. And I don't think Rosfit wants to lose tier 2 as well. Okay, let's think this carefully here. Kind of a tight situation here for sure. Crimea can still use the factory move. I don't think he's going to go for any more enlists there. He uses the factory move to move somewhere, and I'm not too sure. Um, whew. Okay, if I get 5 popularity by this, this, and this, that takes down 3 coins. But at the same time, I also need the enlist here. This is looking like a no combat. So if I get the enlist and somehow I'm able to find a combat. Wait a minute, let's think this through. I just need 17 popularity. So 2 of this is enough. Hmm. I don't want to trade the food before I know I can actually get it. And then again, I think Rasfit is also looking to probably take a little bit of my territory away. But if he does take my territory away, then I probably end it with a combat towards Rasfiat. Okay, let's think this carefully here. I don't think I can spend too much time here. Rasfit's not gonna take this. I know that for sure. Even though he has People's Army, he doesn't want to go down to tier. Yeah. All right. It's looking like this. So that if I need to kick workers, then at the very least I can, at the very least I won't go down to tier 2. At this point, tier 3 is kind of very important. Rasfit still needs to defeat me by 3, by the way, because this is a permanent bonus. And it's looking like he's taking a bit of my territory down. I may actually wait a minute. Now let's think this carefully. I can get the enlist star for sure. Rasfiat now again pretty tight on the popularity. He has to stay in tier 3, so maybe like the workers spread out like this, I think is kind of helping some. He's putting it right there. Okay. So no combat, it seems. Kind of just defending everybody, is I take it. He's doing okay. I don't know how Crimea ends it. Okay, so I need one more upgrade here, so I can get my enlist star, like for sure. So I get the enlist star, I get the popularity star. Then I kick a bunch of workers from Rasviet and from Crimea. I think that might actually seal the game. Because when I have pop star, I don't think they're gonna, I'm not gonna drop down to tier. Okay. Seems. Yeah, this is definitely very tense. Nobody's giving combats. I'm the only one that's closest to ending it with the popularity star, then the enlist, and finally the objective. Okay. Rasviet, what? He can get the popularity, and then what? No, no power, no upgrade. So I'm basically the closest one to ending it. And I think I will be the one to end it. Actually, I just realized after he did this, uh, Crimea does have a combat actually towards Rasviet right here. I just don't know what the objectives are. I'll probably have to put my mech right here in case I need to take more Tundras. So there's one here, there's one here, and then I take down some of that. Okay, so it doesn't want to. Okay, it doesn't want to lose that. Okay, so I have to upgrade, right? It's going to be. I don't think I need. Uh, oh, I need combat cards. I think because I think I only have 1/5. Actually, yeah, I just hope the endless can give me something. Well, 2 coins, so that's good. Right, let's do this. And we'll spread a little bit more. Rusfit with 13 is very sensitive on popularity, so I don't think it's gonna kick me. Crimea might. I don't think he would though, but well, let's spread here. And we'll hide in here. I don't think that Rusfit's gonna attack me. He will lose down to popularity, really. Alright. Can't spend too much time on this. Alright, I'm getting the Endless Star next, guys. With 2 coins and some more power. And after that, I don't think I need the factory card anymore. Once I get my popularity star, I can kick just about everybody. This, it doesn't really matter. Rusfield, like, he has combat here, but has to keep the worker there. Because, you know, has to have people's army to save him. Yeah, I think I'm the only one who can end this. I get the enlist, then the popularity. So it's looking like an enlist. Then I move to spread and hide from this beast. If Rusvit does get a popularity first or two popularity in this case, then it's gonna be looking like a move first. I gotta run away from Rusvit. I cannot give him combats. This is gonna be a no combat game, and everybody's hiding their objective. Oh boy, this game's been going for like an hour and 38. This is really going a long ways, for sure. I'm gonna get the enlist with 2 coins, so that's +5, +1 is 6. So +6, that's what? That's 76. And then I spread a little bit more. The the character is just gonna go in the lake, really any lake, to be honest. It's looking like I have to kick Rusviet's worker the most. This is one of them. Actually, I can kick like 3 of Rusviet's workers, and then you'll see the shift in the score after that. Rusviet kind of lost what to do. If I was Rusviet here, I would get the popularity star. You know, you're just like 3 turns away. Yeah, you already have the upgraded popularity trait. You just spend 3 coins to get your popularity star. Then you can even kick my workers. And finally, I'm not the last placed in the timer. Wow, how is that? Is there any other games going on right now other than mine? This is a very long game, by the way. So mine is happening. Get Off My Lawn is next with True Yeti in 1 hour if this ever finishes. Okay. Anyway, let's focus back on the game. You guys in the chat, are you enjoying this slow game? If you're still with me. Oh boy. I'm getting hungry. I'm starving. Just got back from some badminton too. What are you gonna do, Rusviet? All right. You know, all right. What did he do? Produce. Oh my god. Oh wait, he's got this. Oh, that gives me 1 popularity. How nice is that? He takes down 1 popularity, but of course he gets it back from his yeah, from the building right there. It's good. He does get a little bit of the build bonus. Okay, that's good. Yay, congratulations, your first building. I can get the popularity star first, or the actually popularity star might be the go, because then I can start kicking everybody. Or is it? No, wait. All right. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. We need to think this through. Northern advantage is definitely mine. Even if they kick like 2 of my workers out, I have this, I have this, I have this. Dang. Okay, what's happening, Crimea? Are you ending this game now? Doesn't look like it. You cannot reach me. You can reach me if you kick this one, in which case I have to move. Okay, he's got the power star. So he can attack and end the game with the objective. But let's see. Crimea ends the game. He has to defeat me by... No, I have to defeat Crimea by 3. So let's say he does get this and wins. And win. That's minus what? That's minus 4 for Rusviet, putting him down to 69. He gets 3, then plus 4, so that's 11. That puts him at 73, I think. Yeah, that puts him at 73. So he goes 73, and I go. So let's see. If I enlist now, if I enlist now, it's minus 1, plus 1 coin, by the way. Plus 1 coin, plus 5 stars is 76. He gets 73, so it's gonna come down to a tiebreaker, but I win by... I win by the tiebreaker because I have the structures. If I'm counting this right, okay. So let's see. I get 1 coin, right? I spend 1 here. This doesn't really do anything. So I spend 1, I get 1, I get 2, so that's plus 1. Then the star is... So it's plus 1, then plus 5. Yeah, so that's plus 6. That puts me to 76. Say Crimea attacks here and wins. Yeah, if Crimea attacks here and wins, he has to bring all 3 units because he has People's Army right here. Then that's plus 1 territory for Crimea. I don't have to worry about Rusviet anymore at this point. So it's plus 1 territory, that's plus 3. then plus 2 stars is plus 8 is 11. 11 is 73. Yes, I think I'm counting it right. I should be fine. Yes, I should be fine. I win with the tiebreakers if Crimea wins this combat. Am I missing something? Anything here? Am I missing anything at all? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Crimea, I don't think is anywhere near tier 2. He doesn't really want to use his factory card, because he would have to spend a combat card for that. It all just depends. It all just comes down to whether Crimea wins this one or not. Let's say the combat does happen and Rusviet ends up winning. Then the move would be, depending on what Crimea brings to the combat, though. But with the one worker here, I don't think he's gonna attack the factory. So having some workers with Crimea right here, I think is pretty nice. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be losing at all. Even if I spread, I can only spread one territory, which is +4. I don't think that's gonna cut it. Well, +8 actually with that. But yeah. Okay, this should be fine. Okay. Now I move. Okay. All right, Rusfield, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna defend this? How do you even reach there? Or do you run away? Oops. Everybody's a brain fart right here. Okay. Game is going for 2 hours now, and it's still nowhere close to. I mean, okay, I can't say it's not close to ending, but it's close enough. Okay, so I have to move next, and it's looking like I have to get the pop star. I definitely have to get the pop star. But I have to make sure I get the pop star without anybody being able to combat me. Okay. I can't get the popularity next. Crimea can end the game, but I don't think he will win it. As in the score. The score, he won't take the score. So he can technically do this and complete the objective. And if it does get dangerous, I think I may have to just take the objective. Like, leave myself exposed here to Crimea for the next combat. So this next move by me is probably going to be a complete of an objective. I could do it. Okay, which farm? Sorry, which Tundra is the safest. Honestly, I prefer getting the pop star and then kicking workers down. So yeah, this one kind of stuck in nowhere, no man's land. You might probably no, you. It's even dangerous for you to reinforce that. You know, if you even reinforce one with this, then I think that might be the end. He's got to keep his combat safe. This one, where can it go? It can go here, right? That's the best it can go. It can just uh collect everybody there, but okay, maybe this can go here and hide from Crimea if he doesn't want to give Crimea the combat star. So in my opinion, Rusviet should focus on probably getting the enlist. Sorry, not the enlist. The popularity. He's trading. Okay, so that's hedge your bets, I think. Yeah, it is hedge your bets. So I think Crimea deeming that it's kind of dangerous here. Okay, so uh, what's it now, like 80? So he's beating me by 1. Um, the safest tundra is here. Man, I really want Pop Star here. Uh, okay. Crimea to move. He can attack this technically, but does he win? I did the calculations, right? He doesn't win. But Rusviet does win. Oh, no. Rusviet doesn't even win by 1 because he loses the territory. -4. I take 3, so I still win the tiebreaker if this happens. I might have to move my character near the encounter here. All right, Crimea. You're gonna take the shot and you wanna maybe take the shot at Rusfield here? 3v3. I only have 1.5. I'm really just waiting on Crimea to use the factory card, really. Because then I can go here and then I can take this and go here, control the farm, the tundra, and without the factory extra move, you can never reach me here. Can't figure out how Bat is ending it. Oh my goodness. Well, if you're not stream snipping, then you will not know. Objective and pop, most likely. Yes, he is definitely correct. That is basically it, yeah. Well, there's a or if someone blunders a combat. My goodness. We're past the 2-hour mark, guys, by the way, for this game. And we're gonna get another game coming in 51 minutes, and that will include, and that would be you, by the way, through Borietti. So I think you might be on the luckier end that you didn't stream this one, in case this one goes further before your game starts. My goodness me. Oh, or I'll blunder you both. All right. Well, you're trying to win it, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be playing it for this long. Oh. So out comes workers. You gotta move everybody there. Okay, taking one territory is good, right? At some point, that motivation made me way more than I've realized in any prior game, right? So this is probably send one back. I think he might, if he submits the objective for send one back, I think I end this. I kick down his workers. If he submits, oh, okay, no. I thought he would. If he had submitted that, oh man, I would have had an attack here, a suicide, and then I would have this, I think. Yeah, I would have this to submit three Tundras, and then I would have taken this out as well. That would have been a nice clutch if he had actually submitted San Juan back there. Anyway, we have nothing better than to move now. This, like, you gotta be sure that that if Rustfit gets more popularity, then he takes the factory, and then okay. I think we might have just gave Rust the game. Actually, let's leave it first. Rustfit, at this point, he can pay for 2 pop and then take this and secure everybody right there. And I think it's going to be difficult for me to come back. Or is it? Like, I mean, I can take this, right? Okay, so this is a move. Definitely a move. So let's first... Then I would have won if you attacked Russ. I suicide you instead. Okay, anyway, so let's move. Let's go here. Right there. I can't really spread anywhere else. And I don't think I should submit my objective right now. Actually, wait. You could give no, if I go here, then I'm almost certain that this is send one back by Crimea. So if I do go here, he does end the game. The question is, does it cover? So I take one more territory that's 80 plus the star's 85. 85. Then I lose 4, which is 81. If he attacks me. That's this whole game. Whichever pair fights first loses. Yeah. Okay. I need to think this through carefully. I can't spread anymore. Okay, let's think this carefully. If I take this to go here, he just moved, right? So he cannot kick both my workers. So if I do go here, and then I submit my objective, Crimea fights me one-on-one. Right? I go here. I still don't take any territory, but then I spread 1 there, so that's +4. Was it +4? Yeah, so that's +4. And then I complete the objective, +4, then the objective is +9. So this +9 gives me 85. Suppose Crimea then attacks me right here because he would just use the move, right? He just moved, so he can't kick both of them, right? If he's gonna attack, and if he does have send one back, I put the worker away. He doesn't get his other star, and it doesn't look like we can come back from that, I think. So let's say Crimea uses the factory card. He spends this and he gets 1 coin. So +1. +1 is 66. He gets this. So 66 plus 3, right? 66 plus, sorry, not 66 plus 3. So 66. And then, yeah, +3 is 69. Plus 8 is 75. You're 75, I'm 85. I still defeat him. Now the question is, what does Rosviet do? It doesn't seem like he will it doesn't seem like he will kick my workers. He goes down to tier 1 if he does. He kicks 1, 2, 3 though. See, this is risky. I mean, my goodness. Man, I'm really tempted to complete the objective. Because other than Rusfield kicking all my workers down and then he loses tier, tier 2, then I don't really see any other way. You kick and then you gave Crimea the win, right? It is possible. If I go here now, he kicks, Crimea attacks, and probably wins. So kind of dangerous here. Um, we'll move this here so that we have a nice objective of the thing there. I can always teleport here if or here even if everything's taken, but this gives a bit of extra score. Let's go right there. Now the question is, do I take the objective? If I take the objective, Crimea ends it. Right. Okay, I think this is very tense, isn't it? I think from here, and I think it should be okay. Yeah, I think this will be it. And then I guess I'll spread here for 1. Actually, hold on. If I move this now here, actually, it's just the same. Well, let's go here then. That would put me up to 80, so I'm still even to him. He probably won't kick it though. Okay, here we go. All right, Popstar is next. And then it's workers goodbye time. What about when I attack you? Same deal. He's hiding. He doesn't want to face Crimea. Okay. He doesn't want to face Crimea. Okay, so he's running away. If he leaves this here, then I don't know. Right? He's beating by a bit. But I don't see his 4th star anywhere. Okay, so he upgrades. Well, it gives me a bit of power. I don't know if it's any useful. But I think, it could be useful. I get the popularity star and then kick some workers home. And I think this might be the game ender. I don't think that Crimea has an access towards what is this? Towards Rusviet at this point. You have maybe this mech. Actually, you have this mech, and then you have this mech go, and then actually, if you use this mech, I attack this. Yeah, so it might be dangerous. So this mech has to stay put. I'm within range after all. But the problem is I only have 1/5 in my list of combat cards. 8 combat cards, I only have 1/5. So if he steals it, then it's pretty much over. Okay, 2.5 hours in, guys, on this game. Do you like what you're watching? So doesn't seem like Saxony. It doesn't seem like Rusfield is gonna kick this worker. He has to stay in tier 2, unless someone gives him a tier 2. If Crimea moves away here with even one of this, like here, then Rusfield attacks, and man, I really wish that actually no, it's fine. So Rusfield already submitted his objective, so even if he does get one combat, that's about the only combat he gets. Oh my goodness, this is uh, this game, guys. It's going real long, but I don't detest it. It's pretty fun. I'm pretty sure both the players see my popularity star coming next turn, and I'm pretty sure that they're probably working it out. This game is going way too long, guys. It's already 2.5 hours. And the next game is going to happen in half an hour with True Yeti. I don't even know if I still have the brain power to be able to commentate on their games. Hopefully so. It's always nice, like, I actually learn more things I do streaming games and commentating it out than I do when I actually play the game myself. Okay, I get the popularity star next. I think that building from Rusvit kind of helped me a little bit there. Otherwise, I would have had to take this here to get that extra 1 popularity and then move out to spread a little bit. So yeah, I think that build by Rusvit kind of gave me that 1 popularity I need to. Oh, it's keeping everybody there. Okay, sure. You're not kicking. Actually, you can kick one of my workers down, but Rusvit only gets 1 combat, really. If it can even reach here. Can he even reach there? No. He goes here and takes the I don't think it's good. He doesn't even have time to take the factory now. I think this might be mine, guys. All right, here I come, guys. This is the end of the game, right here. You guys will no longer suffer the watching of this. So Rasvit score is who I need to take down. But with the building bonus still. Here's where one of them full sends on a less than 100% play because you have a guaranteed win. Yeah, it can happen. If it happens, then it happens, Rusviet cannot reach Crimea anywhere. They cannot reach Crimea, at least not with a factory move. And if you do use a factory move, then you gotta give Crimea the win, per se. He probably doesn't even want to enlist it now. So I don't know, maybe, is it probably better I had moved here and then complete the objective or something? Kind of a tense game. By the way, Trooper Yeti, are you prepared at all for your incoming game next? I think your scenario here is Get Off My Lawn, which I just played yesterday against Nevik. So I hope you did get some good pointers or two from watching my game. Got a plan? Okay, that's good. Yeah. They both can gang up on me. If they want like one of the players to win, then they can throw a combat. But Crimea does have one objective though that he can still submit. If Crimea's objective was send one back, then where does he get it? What do I send to them here? All right, this game ends next turn, but I'm not going to say anything until I see it. I think the best they can do is for Crimea. Crimea knows that my game ends next turn, so Crimea can't spread and kick 3 of my workers down, which would put me down to minus 12. That is 72. And complete an objective as well at that. Actually, no, he has to send 2, otherwise he drops to tier 1. So he sends 2 back. That is just minus 8 for me. Yeah, minus 8 for me is a 76. So I still have this to be able to take some territories off. Both Rosviet and Crimea. So this is looking, yeah, quite okay, really. Rosviet, I think, really doesn't want to go down to tier, to tier 2 at this point in time. I think I'm out of stalling tactics. Right. This game has gone, 2.5 hours, just on the dot now. Spent 40 minutes each, really. And this is round. I don't know what objective she has. Again, someone who doesn't know that uh, I'm actually a male and not a female. There, see, there. That's what you wanted to do from the previous rounds. You can kick 2, but then I'll have to take Crimea's workers here. So I still beat Rusviet though. Can maybe combat here. Maybe Tundras. Could be. You can cover the Tundras. That's fine. I mean, there's a free combat right here for me. I can reach with some units here. She does notice. Okay. Okay. It is the final turn after all. You gotta submit send one back. Like, you just have to. I'll send it after he ends the turn. He has to put his objective, whatever it is. Okay. Okay, guys. GG. This is over now. You were right. It is 2 Tundras. It is 3 Tundras. Imagine if I had completed Wolf Among the Sheep in the beginning. Does it like come back all the way to round 1? Right? Yeah, I should take it. All right. This is officially over. Go here. Yeah, I don't even need to count anymore, really. And we are going here. I'm already winning. I don't really need to calculate this anymore. I could go here or there. Resources, do they add anything? No. It doesn't even subtract anything from Rosfield. Okay, we're going here then. Okay, at least the 2 oil does add to something to my score. Yeah, I can do the pop this one too, right? I'm not going down to that, so. All right, there's a lot of resources in there. Okay, guys, this seals the game. Oh my goodness, did that break my brain and a half? Goodness gracious. He forgot that I'm Polania. Can take 2 options, buddy. All right, that is the end of the game. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could have probably taken the factory too for more points, but this is just as good. Okay, I'm gonna note this score down. Okay, let me see. here. So Donut's objective as Crimea was the sleep with the roll up your sleep with the common man and the warmonger. Oh, he already had tier 2. He cannot complete warmonger. So I think Rasviet had some chances. You should have gone for the pop star like I did. It was turning into a combatless game.